There is another example with a training program proposal submitted by a team of management trainees in a company headquartered in Hong Kong. These trainees are mostly fresh graduates. The proposal has 2 workshops. The first one is a strategic decision-making models for managers. The second one is an AI training for business specialization. According to the proposal, the target audiences of these workshops are younger employees in the company. The proposal is surprisingly put into a halt by the CEO.
Why are the older workers being left out of planning and strategy sessions? Is it correct to assume they're going to retire soon, so therefore they don't care about the company, or they have no investment in the company's future?
For the training workshop 2 is a technical workshop of AI. The workshops are divided into 2 sections. So CEO asks,
why are learning and development programs organized around separate age groups? If all generations learn pretty much the same way and can actually benefit from being in training sessions together, why you have to separate them in groups? So, the majority of the training and development workshops are offered to younger employees here. Why are many training opportunities only offered to younger workers? This sends a signal that more experienced workers are not being valued to the same degree by the company. If we are not careful, we are telling everyone that older employees are not being valued in this company. With such message being sent to the market, how can the company still able to recruit talents in the future?
the young trainees have no intention to hurt senior employees' feelings at all. They just literally assume older employees know much more than they are, and therefore do not need to be trained so frequently. In fact, these young management trainees have great empathy to their colleagues. They know senior workers usually have much heavier family responsibilities, and therefore it is not nice to ask them to spare so much of their family time for extra training. The arrangement of the second workshop is an unexpected result due to restrictions of venues. The room size of the second session is much more smaller. And we all know there are less number of people from upper management, so they put all the junior young employees into the first section, which has a much bigger room. So the unnecessary misunderstandings created are totally innocent mistakes. But it is also true that a more sensitive arrangement should be considered. Microaggressions are problematic because they are often subtle, unintentional, and unnoticeable to most people in the group. Usually, victims are in much smaller number or in a junior position, and therefore make them more difficult to decide whether to point them out openly. In some occasions, it is even difficult for them to walk away. However, when left unaddressed, they often leave the most vulnerable people feeling the most uncomfortable, hurt, and unsafe. And to make matters worse, it can have serious impacts on company, such as lower morale in the workplace, and collaborations become very challenging, which can directly impact creativity of employees. Not to mention, these types of stories can have detrimental impacts on company reputation. Not only companies will lose their valuable human assets, but also lose the ability to recruit talents they need. So where all these microaggressions come from? In fact, it is the implicit biases that plays the trick.